Hey, what's going on, Guardians? Gray here. Welcome back to a brand new Destiny 2 video. In today's video, I've put together a couple of tips and tricks to share with you to make farming those dawning gift packages as easy as possible. So if you guys enjoy the video and find it helpful, please leave a like below and smash that subscribe button. And if you'd like to support the channel even further, you can do so by watching the entire video and sharing it with your friends. With that out of the way, let's dive right into it. So this is sort of a two-part farm, the first part being gathering the ingredients you need to bake the cookies, and the second gathering the dawning essence you need to fuel your oven. And while I'm sure there are plenty of ways to go about farming ingredients, this method I've been using is certified easy and relatively mindless. You can zone out, spray and pray for 10 to 15 minutes and come out the other side with a bunch of ingredients. I'd like to clarify, however, that this is a farm just for gift packages. We are farming two particular ingredients here very easily to make one type of cookie, just to give us lots of easy gift package turn-ins. This will not help you masterwork your oven or finish any of the triumphs. Just gift packages. Got it? Let's go. You may have already figured it out from watching the background gameplay, but what you'll want to do is throw on an arc subclass of any kind on any character. This might be the easiest on a Titan because you can use Armamentarium to help us out, and I'll explain that in a minute. But otherwise, just push your discipline as high as you can. You don't have to go too crazy, just swap some mods around maybe. Next, you'll want to equip either the Risk Runner exotic SMG or the Trinity Ghoul bow. They're both going to work in this situation. I use the Risk Runner just for ease of use because you can really just mindlessly spray and pray and get this done. But if you don't have either of those, worst case scenario, any arc primary can really get this done. Now head over to the Altars of Sorrow area on the moon and we can get to farming. You will want to use your arc grenade to proc Arc Conductor on Risk Runner, so throw it down on the ground and hit yourself with it to get Arc Conductor going on Risk Runner. Hence why I was saying Armamentarium might be beneficial to use on a Titan. The trick here is that killing Hive will drop Chitin Powder, while any arc kill has a chance to drop Electric Flavor. These are both extremely easy to farm here, and together they provide all the ingredients needed for the Varix cookie, Etheric Cold Snaps. So it's pretty straightforward, and you can mindlessly shoot Risk Runner into packs of mobs and walk away loaded with those two ingredients, and you'll probably end up snagging a few extra along the way, just from the way you'll be generating orbs and getting precision kills, and those generate ingredients as well. So easy enough? Good, I hope so. The next part is a little more difficult, so I hope you're up for a bit of a challenge. So a quick disclaimer before I go through this. This is much, and I mean much, easier if you have a full fire team, and I would encourage you to group up if you're going for sheer speed. But we're going to be running a 1250 Legend Lost Sector for Dawning Essence. Each completion will net you around 15 essence, which is enough to bake one cookie, which translates to one gift package each run. If you use a group, of course you're going to lose out on any shot in an exotic, but you'll be able to do these in less than 3 minutes. They're super easy if you have a group, and you can farm tons of essence really quickly. On that note though, I still put together a build and footage so you can run this solo. Maybe you don't have a group available at the time, or maybe you just want to be an uber gamer and farm exotics while you farm essence at the same time. These aren't particularly difficult if you're at level, but let's take a look at the build I used to knock it out. We need two things, anti-barrier and overload rounds, because those are the two champions we'll find in today's Lost Sector, the Exodus Garden 2A. Obviously this is going to change every day, but if you have a build very similar to this, you'll be able to knock them out. For my loadout and weapons, I'm using the Sacred Providence in my kinetic slot. It's my go-to kinetic for challenging content, but I would also recommend a scout rifle and using overload rounds from the artifact, but it really isn't completely necessary. Ariana's Vow is my special weapon of choice. It melts anti-barrier champions and makes quick work of the boss at the end. It's one of my favorite weapons in the game, and it's extremely versatile, especially in these lost sectors. And of course, in the heavy slot, we're using Falling Guillotine. It's going to help us take down the Overload champions in the Lost Sector. For our armor, I'm just using some Charge of Light mods across everything, utilizing things like Reactive Pulse, Protective Light, Loosened Blade, just your basic charger light mods. You really don't have to have those, but the main thing you do need is the thermal overload mod from the artifact. This will make it so your stasis and solar grenades are effective against the overload champions, which is how we will be dealing with them with this build. You can also use the Surge Eater mod that's also on the artifact to instantly get your grenade back whenever you stun a champion with it. It's really strong. But that's about it. Like I said, much faster and efficient with a group, but it's possible solo as well. Combine all of your ingredients now for cookies to turn into Varix and any other ingredients you found along the way, and voila, easy gift package turn-ins to farm those dawning weapons. So I hope you guys found the video helpful. If you did, leaving a like below greatly helps out the channel, and consider subscribing for more Destiny content. Let me know if you have any tips or tricks for how you're farming out the dawning. I would love to hear how you guys are going about it. Thank you guys for stopping by, and best of luck farming those god rolls on the dawning weapons. Take care.